Hello. Yeah, Kaushik, can you hear
Yeah,
me? Yeah. I was wondering whether you have seen this message or not. So,
yeah,
okay, then we are working on more 22 half an hour time is good, right? I think we can discuss the unique key constraints. Okay. And unique key constraint. We have already added unique key constraint.
yeah, we all done that.
The table name. I think this got deleted. What did we do? The table given. There is an alter table name somewhere. We have created. Since the text I entered was it got deleted by mistake. I'm just doing this one and I'm like alter table name,
Table name,
table one, string one, add constraint,
add constraint, UN1,
and one, SN1, sorry, unique
unique
of S.
of SN1. Yeah,
This is what I'm not going to re-execute it because it's already executed actively. Now, because it is a not null constraint, it got added the unique constraint. Now, what is there in the data? Like select star from step one. Let's try to insert the data, more data. It is already 101, 102 is there. Let's try to uh, insert the same value again. Okay, 101 only. Insert into, maybe the name could be different, but try to insert the same 101 because now it is a violation of unique key constraint. Okay,
yeah.
duplicate values, clearly it is giving the message. Okay, and if you
Yeah,
try to insert 102 also, that gives, because there is already a data. Okay, so unique values only it is going to accept. All right. Now, what we wanted to do, we wanted to add one more constraint. Okay, let me mark S name as not null to null values, allow null values. Okay. How do you change from not null to null? One is like, through graphical user interfaces, you can just modify a column, or you can alter the column, alter table name, not null to null. You can just alter the column. You don't have to add constraint or drop constraint. Okay. That's what I said. If it is not null, is kind of a constraint, but it will be treated differently than other constraints. Okay. Alter table,
yeah.
table name, alter column.
SRC started name wrong.
Oh, name wrong. That 2 times. Okay. Alter column name. Thread type is nvarchar of 40 only. I'm giving. Okay. And not null to null. You can just mention. Okay.
Okay, alter column.
Okay, alter column I have given instead of add constraint or
Yeah,
constraint or something like this. Okay, here only
yeah.
not null when we are altering the table. Okay. Now if you refresh, this is
Yeah, it says null.
Now what I wanted to do, I wanted to add a constraint on S name also, unique key constraint on S name also. Okay.
Yeah.
Before that, let's see the data in SRC study one. Select star from SRC study one. We'll see whether the data is, yes, one is blank, one is here is also unique thing. So I want to add a constraint on unique. Remember now S name is not null value. Still you can go ahead and apply unique key constraint. That's what I wanted to demo this in this statement. Is
Yeah.
it? Okay. Now,
Yeah.
on S name, I'm applying one more unique constraint. There's an already object named here is the one. Because UN1, the name should be different.
Okay,
That's
unit.
what I was mentioning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
In
unit.
the database. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
instead of UN1, if I'm giving UN2, this will give an error because constraint name is already been mentioned.
Right.
Okay. Error as constraint name UN1 was already there. Right now, you can create one more. That is and two. And you execute this, it just got executed successfully, right? Now
Yeah.
refresh the
Yeah.
table, or you can see it in the information underscore schema dot constraint column usage. There you will find. Meaning a table can have multiple unique constraints. Okay. Now you just refresh the table. Here if you see UN1 and UN2.
Yeah, unit.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want me to do? Let me insert. What is the data here now? Select star from. Okay, let me insert one more statement. Insert into SRC stud1. Insert into SRC stud1. Okay, anyway, one not null, it will not allow. So we know this is going to be. Then I'm going to insert the duplicate one, I mean non-duplicate one, 103. But S name as Jesse. Okay, because
Yeah.
S name is also now unique constraint. Should it allow?
No.
Because UN2 unique constraint is getting violated, meaning S name is getting violated, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Duplicate record. Now, can I allow? Can I insert a null value? No. 103, null. Will it allow?
Yeah, we can insert. Yeah,
Yes.
it will allow.
Now, initially it's a Jesse blank null. Blank and null will be treated differently. Do you want to
Okay.
insert one more null value?
Okay.
Then it comes as a unique key constraint. It cannot have more than one null value. A null and blank will be treated separately, but the same nulls will not be there because it's a unique key constraint. Same nulls.
Oh, same null means it is only one null we have, right? Like a null.
Blank and null is. Suppose if you want to insert one more blank. Let's see.
It will not accept.
There also it is going to not be. Even if you want to give double spaces and all that also. Meaning, even in unique key allows nulls and blanks also, but the thing is, I mean, primary key also will allow blank spaces. However, it will be allows only once. Okay. The duplicate of nulls is not added.
Okay.
I just wanted to correct my statement earlier, null value, because that should be the case in RTL. I just checked. Okay. Now, what more? Now it is a kind of creation of unique key on combination of columns, right? So this we just checked, allows null values. This we checked, right? We created a unique key on a
Okay.
null column. We create multiple unique keys at a single level. Yes, we checked it. Okay. We can maintain combination of columns for uniqueness. This we will check. Okay. Can you create on not null columns? Yes, we checked.
We can.
We can maintain combination of columns on uniqueness. Now,
Okay, like composite primary key, is it?
okay. So now the existing data if I wanted to choose. So now let me drop both UN1 and UN2 and create a composite of this one. Okay.
Mhm.
Am I clear, Andy? On the same table?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay. I'm going to drop the constraints UN1, UN2, and again I'm going to create a composite of SNO and SName. It should be the composite one. Now here, if I'm trying to insert 101, it will not help. And 101, even if, okay, see, insert into 101. And name should be different, like, I just wanted to enter David. Will it accept now?
actually, no.
No, because SNO should be unique,
Yes, unit. Yeah,
single level, single column level. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
As a duplicate key for UN1. UN1 constraint is getting violated, right?
Hmm.
And when I'm trying to give, it's my select star for this. If I'm trying to give Control V, SNO, SName. Okay, it's a one not four Jesse. There also, it will give an error saying UN2 is violated. Okay, key value of Jesse.
Hmm.
Because independently, they are unique to each other columns, right? Independently, they are unique, right? Meaning the column value should be unique. Okay, the columns independently are unique, independent. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop this UN1, UN2, and I'm going to create a combination of columns for the uniqueness. Alter table, table name. Let's see. I didn't remember exactly whether we can create or not, but somewhere we can create this. Alter table, table name, drop constraint. You don't have to give any columns. If you are giving this one, right, drop constraint UN1, you don't have to give any column, blah, 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 alter column and all that stuff. Only the
Yeah, yeah.
column you can specify. Okay, now UN1 is dropped. Now UN2 also you can do.
ఒకటే కమాండ్ లో రెండు ఇయ్యలేము.
EName అనుకుంటాను. Let me add this one. I don't think so. I didn't remember. In fact, I never tried. I think. సార్ మళ్ళీ యాడ్ చేస్తాను. Assistant 1. Add constraint. Constraint in. Unique form. Comma, let me try. I didn't remember exactly, but I remember. Cannot give, but
Okay.
I might be wrong. Let's see. Okay. You want to see alter table, table name, constraint. Constraints is not a keyword. Okay, constraint.
Okay, constraints. Okay.
UN1, comma UN2. Okay. I want to just confirm it. Okay, it is accepting. That's good then. Drop constraint, multiple values you can give. Okay. So I remember vaguely. Now, both of them got dropped. And now we can give even on the both. Multiple constraints in the same table. Now, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to add constraint on the combination of the columns. Add constraints, constraint UNO, unique of SNO, comma, SName. Okay. So we are
Okay, yeah.
combination of the unique one. Okay. If you refresh
Yeah.
the table,
One of them should be unique, right?
one of them should be unique. Yeah. There is only one unique key. Okay. See, so let's start from then. There is only one. There is only one unique key. See, the constraint name
Yeah,
is
one
one,
only key.
but the columns are on the composite ones. Yes. Okay, student number.
Yeah,
and student.
yeah.
Now, if I execute this particular statement, okay, what is there on select staff from SRC stud one? Let me execute that. Okay, 101, 102, 103, just in null. These are the null values. Now, if I'm going to execute this 103 Jesse, will it accept now after the combination of the keys? I just dropped and I have done this one, right? So will this statement execute? Now will it insert?
No,
No,
both are not unique.
both are. The combination should be unique, right? 103 Jesse is nowhere here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So it
now
can be.
you will not get any error. It gets affected. Okay.
Okay.
Because earlier I have given independently. Now it's a
Independent. Now
combination.
it is a combination. Yeah.
Okay. The combination should be unique. So now it allows. Clear and the reason why I
Yeah.
did it earlier. So I have to it is, I try to extend it to the level, the maximum granular level. Now the same thing with 101 David also. David can be inserted now because it's a combination. This is also fine. Okay. But now if when I try to attempt the same one, 103 comma sorry, 103 comma Jesse, then if I re-execute that statement at that time, it will fail the key constraint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I clear?
So if you mention like 103 comma David, then it will work as well, right?
Sorry, Andy. Sorry, కొంచెం repeat చేయరా? 1 second. Let me just reduce the noise of that. చెప్పండి. Yeah.
No, if we mention like 103 David, it can it will accept, right?
It will accept. It accepted, right? Already it is there. 103 David, you want to say? Yeah.
103 David.
That will accept because it's a combination. If the combination doesn't exist, that's fine for this unique concept.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything that is fine.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
It's accepted. Okay. There is a combination of uniqueness. So unique key can be defined, multiple unique keys can be defined, and also what we call it can be defined on a null value in contrast to primary key. Also, it can be defined on multiple columns.
Okay.
And the table will have multiple unique keys also. Okay. So the referential integrity can also be maintained. Where it exactly differs is only when maintaining the indexing. Okay. A primary key can have a clustered index where it will be easy to fetch and all, the faster in the response time. When we are having 4 to 5 records, hardly it doesn't matter. But in real time, when we are having lakhs of records running, at that time, for executions will take time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Then unique is fine, right? Now let's go with the foreign key constraint. Okay. What do we mean by foreign key? Any idea? I think we have defined like earlier known as, custom convert. What do we mean by foreign key? In referential to something else, then we are giving it. Okay. That is known as a foreign key. One second. So we are clear until primary key and unique key, the difference between primary key and unique key, right? Any doubts?
Yeah. No, nothing.
How much time is left for you? Shall we start foreign key today or tomorrow? Shall we start? because it's 457, right?
Mhm.
Are you fine, Andy? Can I proceed with foreign key or differential integrity now?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I don't know how long it is left. Maybe 20 minutes should be there.
If it is fine for you, 20 minutes, that's fine. I mean, when we will
Yeah,
discuss,
yeah.
then that's fine. Okay, because I'm just looking at your time and all. Okay. So foreign key in the sense, okay, the check and default also we can check tomorrow. Foreign key also we will just check.
Mhm.
What do we mean by a foreign key, basically? If we are referring, okay, here is my example. There is an employee and department table. Okay. There is an employee and a department table. So the every employee who is actually working, SRC employee, SRC department, master department. Okay. Unique. Okay. Master department. So every employee actually who is working in that organization, his department number should exist in the SRC department table, right? So let me give how I want it.
Mhm.
Differential integrity. Here is an employee who works in all the employee details like 10 employee name is XYZ. Okay. He works in HR department. 11 ABC works in IT department. Okay. 11. So some employees will be there. There can be more than one employee who is working in what we call the same department. Again, 12
Mhm.
PQR, say, works in the IT department. All right. But
Mm.
an organization maintains a department, right? Department number, department name, location, right? Department number is 10. Department name is HR. Location is somewhere in Gurgaon. Okay. And Gurgaon. 11 is, okay, sorry, department number is IT department. Location is in Hyderabad, multiple locations, Gurgaon. Okay, some multiple locations it has. Okay. And I do not have a separate accounts department. Say an example, there is no accounts department. But if I'm mentioning an employee, that will come as a HR department only, finance, accounts, and HR, everything. Okay. If I just mention it as a accounts. Okay. I do not want it to be mentioned it as a accounts. HR will consist of HR, accounts, and finance department. Say an example. Then
Okay.
I wanted to make a relationship between these two, meaning the department name of my employee table should accept the values that were maintained in my master table. This is known as a referential integrity. Clear, Andy? The department.
Yeah, మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి లాస్ట్ లో చెప్పింది.
Okay. All right. This is the values that I am entering, right, in the department name. Okay. So whatever the values that I enter in a derived table or whatever it is, or the column, derived column on the foreign key column should have a relationship in the master table or master column. This is, it should refer to the value of the particular department name should refer to the master table. Okay, this is known as referential integrity.
Yes.
I cannot enter
So here
value
department name is
other than HR and IT.
Okay.
Okay, so the values in the referential integrity in the sense, if it is a foreign key, the values that is defined as a foreign key should refer to the master table. Okay, should contain the master table values. The values that are defined as foreign keys, right? That keys that are defined as foreign keys, the values should have, these values, the foreign key values should have a reference in the master tables. Okay. The values that are defined on the foreign key should have a reference to their master tables. Okay. Meaning, I cannot create a foreign key individually, unlike your primary key or unique key. Okay. Foreign key cannot be created individually. Okay. Independently. Somewhere it needs to show the foreign key references, referential integrity. Okay. This is known as a referential integrity. What it refers to? Okay. It is a foreign key of what? The primary key, native key. What is the native key? It is a foreign key of this department name. If I'm going to define it foreign key, meaning I can only enter the values. I can only enter the values provided if it is mentioned in this particular department table. The department name is mentioned in this department table. Okay. This is a foreign key to the unique key or the primary key of this particular table. A foreign key can be created only on a primary key or a unique key It cannot be created independently. Clear and a little tricky, but just try to digest. I'll just pause for a while.
Foreign key can be created only on a primary key or a unique key. Okay.
Okay, I'll just give a pause and then we'll see. Okay. You can create a foreign key. So what do we mean by foreign key? The values that I'm entering into the foreign key, like, 12, 13, 14, somewhere, the values that I'm entering should have a reference. These are the FK values. If I say these are the FK values, should have a reference, primary reference or unique reference. Okay, primary or unique reference. Somewhere in the master key.
Master table, is it? Okay.
Master table. So this 12 should exist, 13 should exist, even 14 are there. Even if you are not entering 14, that is also fine here. But you cannot enter 15, which do not exist in your master table.
Master. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is what as a foreign key, primary key relationship. Why do we need to maintain the foreign keys? First of all, to maintain the referential integrity, meaning if there are any dependent columns, the child objects or the downstream objects, they do not want any nonsensical data or any orphan records. Okay. Something like, obviously an employee is working in a department. If the employee is nowhere actually working in it, if the employee has been inserted as a department which do not exist, I do not want to process the payroll, right? Something like your employee master table, if it has been deleted and you are entering in the salary, say salary employee number is referenced to your master employee table, right? Very important. There is a master employee table where it maintains all the master details of the employee, like whether employee is active or resigned or is left the company and all. And the salary table is also differently, but where it consists of employee number. And if employee number is not existing in this master table, I do not want to obviously process this employee number because he might have left the organization or he's on leave or something, he's inactive, right? So this relationship is very important. Okay. So there shouldn't be any orphan records. Okay. This is more important in the foreign key relationship. Why is it so? Clear? Now let's create a
Okay.
let's create a foreign key and we'll see all these things. Okay. How much it is? The foreign key. What is now? We will have to go back to employee and department table only. We do not have any alternative now. Or else I can create SRC stud and SRC stud one itself. On this, we will create a master and child relationship. I mean, like parent and child relationship, like foreign key and this one. So an example, the student number is already primary key on SRC stud. And student number, okay, let me drop all the constraints from the student number. I wanted to enter the student numbers in SRC stud one that exist in the SRC stud only. Clear? This is the example. This is a key to the primary key of the stud. Remember, a foreign key can be created even on a primary key or on an unique key. And a table can have multiple foreign keys also. Okay.
Okay.
Foreign key cannot be integrated. A foreign key can be only in a primary key or a unique key. There can be multiple, similar to unique keys, multiple foreign keys, F keys, foreign keys on a single table.
Foreign key is main.
Sorry? What is the main objective?
No, foreign. Yeah, main objective of foreign key is to make a dependency of second table to primary
parent
table. I mean, master table.
Primary to parent-child relationship. It maintains the parent-child relationship. So master and child data. Okay. Master table parent or master table master-child relationship. We do call very important. As I told, right? You are going to process the salary where the employee do not exist, right? The employee is not in the master employee table, but it is there in the salary table. The record did not. Then it's to maintain the referential integrity, first of all. Okay. And the second thing is, master child relationship, right? Parent.
So it comes in 2NF, two normalization.
Right. Second normalization kind of thing. Join is a common key. That is fine. Okay. But a referential integrity is something like, we do not want any orphan records. So even you can join on a common key, even if there is no, referential integrity also, still you can join. That's absolutely no problem. But referential integrity will allow, along with the joining, ensures the data. Suppose you have deleted the record in employee number, then you need to delete on all your child tables also. Okay. Wherever this record, particular employee number 1, 2, 3 is there, because in an organization, there will be backend, there will be a lot of tables will be there, right? Every data cannot be maintained in a single table, right? Employee master table will be there and his salary will be maintained in a different table. Okay, his certifications are maintained or somewhere. If the employee leaves, he has to be deleted from all the child relationships also, right? Wherever it exists. With one command, we can delete that. If you are maintaining this parent to foreign key relationship, right? If the employee has been deleted on the master table, then it can be deleted also if you are not mentioning, but delete on cascade is one of the key things, Andy. That also we will discuss with this one. Delete on cascade in the sense it is going to delete all the child records also.
Okay.
So there will not be any orphan records in the. Of course, it is if you want to maintain certain records that there are no. So this cascading relationship also will be maintained. So main thing is this referential integrity.
Yeah. I got it.
You got it, right? Now let's see. We'll try to create a foreign key on SRC stud one. As I told, foreign key cannot be created independently, meaning it needs to refer something. Okay. What are the constraints that we do have? Unique constraint, right? Now I do not want a unique constraint on this. Let me drop all the constraints on SRC stud one. Alter table, table name,
పైన ఉందండి అక్క.
ఉందా డ్రాప్ కన్స్ట్రైంట్?
Yeah. Okay.
ఉంది. I'm just reiterating because it gets inserted in mind. So ఒకసారి multiple times ఉంటే, so even if you practice or not. Okay. Okay, now let me see what is there in SRC stud1, whether I can create the data is the master data or not. Student table. Okay. Now here is the data in stud1. And here is the data in stud. But can I create a foreign key relationship between these two? You cannot, because there is an already existing data. So if I'm considering a stud1 as an S1 foreign key to this, right? Then obviously it has more number of records, like 103, which do not exist in stud. I can create
Okay.
other way if you want, because 101, 102 already there. Just say it on. So I can create the other way. Meaning stud1 can be considered as a master table.
Master table, yeah.
Child table.
Yeah.
Okay. So to maintain the master-child relationships.
So we need to draw primary key in stud.
No, we need to have a primary key. Okay, sorry, yeah. Do we need to, if that is the case, yeah. The foreign key we need to drop, and here we need to have a primary key or unique key. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, otherwise you cannot create to maintain differential integrity. Now, right, I'm going to draw all the constraints basically. SRC, stud, also drop constraint. What is the constraint name? PK. Right? PK or PK1. What is that I have given? Prime is in. Okay, sorry. Prim underscore SN. Now also, now you wanted to create a foreign key without a primary key. Will it allow? No. You cannot create
No.
an independent one also. Okay.
Yeah,
Suppose
yeah.
I wanted to maintain, then you have to delete the data also. These records 103, records 103, just C should be deleted, or 103. 103 should be deleted, 103 Jesse and 103 David should be deleted. Okay. Let me see a simple one. I want to add a constraint on this alter table. SRC underscore stud1. Add constraint. What is the constraint name? FK. I'm just giving foreign key. Foreign key of.
I think we need to create a primary key in a stud1, right?
Exactly. I wanted to show that to you. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the wrong one. Okay. Because it's the syntax is references should be there. Here is the syntax. Foreign key. References, which column? Okay. What is the syntax? Insert into all the table is that. Yeah. On delete.
I think less than 1 minute.
Yeah. So tomorrow, if you want to continue, we'll continue.
Yeah,
even on this.
tomorrow.
Okay. So one statement is you cannot create a primary key, foreign key alone, right? You have to create on referencing to table of that particular column. SRC stud of